Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel in the next 5 seconds if you guys want anything in today's item shop for absolutely free. Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video it's going to be a bit of a different video. I'm going to be going over the best settings for Fortnite Chapter 2 so you can get some insane dubs and some rapid XP. So yeah, let's just hop straight into it. So I've actually never done like a video like this, so if you guys do want more of these sort of videos, like gameplay videos or whatnot, just make sure you drop a comment in the comment section below if you did like it or you wanted me to go back to all the original stuff. But hopping straight into the settings. As you know, Fortnite Chapter 2 implemented something different. So if you're on my settings right now, you can see I can't access my wireless controller sensitivity X and Y and anything of here. That is because I've gone onto my controller sensitivity here, and I've clicked on use advanced options. This is it's quite insane, I'm not gonna lie. I find it really OP, but hopping straight into it, obviously I can't change these because I've changed it to advanced sensitivity, so it's a bit weird. But getting straight into things is build mode sensitivity on multiplier, sorry. I've got 1.6. I don't really know what that is, if I'm honest. I think it's just how fast you spin around when you're building. And then my edit mode sensitivity, I might put that down a little bit to 1.6 probably, because 1.8 is probably a bit too high. Obviously you want to keep this checked, because when you check that, you can look on all of this, and it's very good. So straight into my horizontal speed is 46%, and my vertical speed is a 46% as well. I don't really go high sensitivity. I mean, you could go high sensitivity, probably put up to like 50 something, but above 50, maybe pushing it 60, but above that you just need really sensitive thumbs, as I use Control Freak, so it's a bit confusing. If I do have like a high sensitivity, it feels much faster. Turning horizontal boost, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is, so I just left it as it was set. Turning boost ramp time, yeah, no idea what that is. I've just left it. Instant boost when building, like I keep saying, I don't know what that is. Looking into the aim down sight speed, this is where you want to concentrate. So if yours is too high, you won't be able to hit your shot, so I recommend lowering it quite a bit. I've got mine on 12%. I can probably go even lower to 11%, but it might be a bit weird for me, so I'm gonna try on 11%. But I mean, the settings are really good in this game. If I'm perfectly honest, they're extremely good. With this new advanced mode, they're extremely good. ADS, I don't know what all this boost stuff is, so I've just left it as default. Look, I don't know what this is either. Like, I'm pretty sure this is for your mouse or something, but I mean, it is what it is. Getting to the brightness, I just leave it on 50. It could probably put it up to 55 or something, or 50. I might leave it at 55 actually, but you may as well just keep it on that. I used to run it at 70, but I don't really rate it if you're doing it at 70. It's not perfect. Volume, voice chat 100%. You don't even need voice chat, so you don't even need it. Who goes in game chat these days? You don't even need voice chat, so keep that like that. Sound effects, you want that on 100. If you don't have sound effects on 100, it's pretty weird. Music, I like to keep my music below 50, because then it's a nice chilled sort of theme, but you can still hear stuff in the lobby and stuff like that. You can hear your mates in the party. Cinematics 100%. 3D headphones. This is what you want. You need this on, mate. It is so overpowered. Like, if you're sat in a box and you don't have this on, you can only hear people in front of you. With this on, you can hear people behind you and to the left and right of you and above you and below you. It's so OP. Like, if you don't have this on, I recommend you do have this on. Subtitles, don't even know. If you want subtitles on, you can whack them on. Visualize sound effects. I used to run this at the very start of the season, but I don't think it's very good. Like, it just confused the life out of me. But I mean, you can see boats from about 400 meters away, which is pretty OP. So if people are in boats and you have this on, you will be able to see them from very far away, which kind of does. It's kind of annoying because it's literally like aimbot. But I mean, getting into the colorblind stuff, I don't really use anything of this, not gonna lie. There is no point of this whatsoever. Well, I mean, obviously there is if you're colorblind, but if you're not colorblind and you just want to change the colors of it, like, it's just, they are not, I can't have it like that. I mean, I find it really weird, because they just change the color of the guns, and nah, I can't have it on. If you're not colorblind, don't use it, but if you are, obviously try and use it. That's for your keyboard. This is where most of the stuff is a bit strange. because mine, I use a scuff controller. So I've got on my left paddle, I've got jump. On my right paddle, I've got my edit, well, my build and edit button. But obviously, if you guys are not using Builder Pro, I suggest you use Builder Pro and then, well, click Builder Pro and then click Custom, because Custom, you still keep the Builder Pro settings, but then you get to tweak some of them. So I've obviously got all the combat stuff the exact same. I've just got my mappers right on the D-pad, and then I think I've changed my edit to my edit to the touchpad, because once I'm playing, the touchpad is literally right by my trigger, so I just touch it instantly and I can edit. It's really, really cool. If you guys don't do that, I suggest you try and get used to that. Getting into my build settings, this is where it gets weird, as I don't use circle on my controller, I use the paddle, so I will never have to change my thumb to actually switch that, so it's really, really simple to actually edit for me. So I just click my paddle and then I can go, but obviously I use the touchpad to edit, so once I do need to move my finger to touchpad, which is quite annoying, but once I do that, I won't need to move my thumb to confirm the edit, because if you do have auto confirm edit on release, it's quite overpowered. If you go into general and we go all the way down here, obviously these are quite important. We'll get into them later on. But if you have where is it? Confirm edit on release, yeah, it's so overpowered. But then getting into my edit controls, most of them are unbound, if I'm honest. It's just jump, confirm, toggle pickaxe. That's all you really need. The map is my touchpad when I'm editing, and then I don't know what the dead zones are. I just leave them, really. I just leave them at 10 or 9 or whatnot. I don't mess with them really. I just let them do their own thing. And then obviously this is just normal. You want to receive your gifts. But getting into some of the interesting settings down near the bottom of this page is, if you ever use invert view, go get some help, please. I don't know why you do that, but it's just ridiculous. But getting into some of the camera display, show FPS, I don't use that, but maybe I should put that on. That's probably a good idea. But moving down onto the control options, toggle sprint, I don't really know what that does, to be honest. I just put that off. I put that off. Sprint cancel reloading. Nah, I'll keep that off. Tap to search interact. I don't know how half of these do. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't know what half these do. Hold to swap pickup. It's pretty. I mean, it's good, but I don't use it. Toggle targeting. Like I said, keep saying, I don't know what that is. Aim assist, as you can see, that is off because I use my advanced settings. But getting down into these, so this is where stuff gets interesting. Turbo building, you want that on. If you're not using turbo building, what are you doing? Turbo delete in creative mode. Whoever goes on, I just have it on because maybe I want to go do some flipping 90s in creative mode or whatnot. I don't really know. Controller auto run, I have that on because I'm very lazy and I can't bother to keep my stick moving forward. Allow cross-platform parties. Right, this is where it gets interesting. So you can turn this off and play solo. So you'll only be against Xbox players if you're on Xbox and PlayStation players if you're on PlayStation. But if you're playing in squads, you have to have this on, which is so annoying, which means you have to come across PC players and Xbox players, which means you could probably come across FaZe Jarvis and you'd get apps. Well, no, you can't anymore, you'd be banned. But you could come across some pro players, some absolute sweats, and you get absolutely demolished, which is pretty annoying. But if you are playing solo, make sure you do turn this off. Auto open doors, I like to have that on so I can just run straight in the building, and it's quite nice to have that on. Confirm edit on release, we talked about this earlier. You want that on because the second you let go of that trigger of your edit, it edits for you, and then you can just pop them in the head with your pump. Auto pick up items, I have that off because it's really, really, really annoying. If you're walking over a gold orc and you've got a purple scar, it will pick up the gold orc, and it's super, super annoying. Auto sort consumables to the right. You want this because once you have this, you pick up meds, mini shields, big pots. They'll automatically swap to your right little section. It's very, very, very good if you guys do have this on. I make sure you do have that on because it's very interesting. Builder Pro build immediately. I don't know what that is, so I've just kept it off. Controller edit whole time. I have that on a 2. Well, 0.2. I don't mess with these settings really. Replays, and that is literally vibration. Oh, I have vibration on. I don't really know, but I just keep all these completely off. But that is all these amazing settings. I mean, as you can see there, if you don't like to use the advanced options, you can literally just use these, and it does give you a little display. 6 is normal plus plus. 7 is a fast. 7 is a fast plus. 9 is a fast plus, and 10 is insane. So if you are using an insane, you must be insane at the game, because you can just flick on people. Your brightness is pretty interesting, and your volume is where it's most at. But if you guys did enjoy the video about all these new settings, make sure you drop a like on the video. And if you guys do want anything in today's item shop, like I keep saying, because this item shop's actually so sick, we've got so much stuff, and this Hemlock skin is probably one of the coolest skins, and this Delroom skin. If you guys do want any of this, all you need to do to enter the giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the channel, put those post notifications on, and drop your epic in the comment section below to get some of this stuff for absolutely free. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.